This is your North Coast Neighborhood Forecast.
Good morning, everyone. Chief Meteorologist Mike Kruger here. Let's take a look at your hour-by-hour forecast. And yes, things have finally made that transition from the drier to a wetter pattern. The wetter pattern has arrived. It's going to be here for a while. There, of course, you're seeing those temperatures really not changing much through the day for both the inland areas and the coast. And that's just because of the overcast skies and the storm system pushing through, kind of keeping those temperatures kind of stagnant. They're really not moving a whole lot. They're not going up much. They're not dropping much as well. But there's storm system number one. Storm system number two is right here, and way back over here is storm system number three. So this will be a 1, 2, 3 punch. And the second punch, I think, is going to be, we're going to get hit the hardest. That's where we receive the heaviest amount of rainfall. It's a slower moving storm system. So let's take a look at Futurecast at least through today and into tomorrow morning. So there you can see 9 a.m., especially down towards the south, we are seeing better chances for showers. They kind of kick in by the noon hour out towards Del Norte County. By 5 p.m., we're starting to see things taper off. We're getting a little bit of a break here for this evening and tonight before storm number two really makes its first hit as we go into Friday morning. This is going to linger through the day on Friday, and in fact, instead of moving like this, it'll actually kind of tilt and move up in this direction, continue to feed that moisture through the day on Friday and even into Saturday. As a result, the National Weather Service has issued a flood watch for southern Humboldt County and even along the coast here north of Eureka there for Friday and Saturday. Heavy rain could lead to some flooding, potential for mudslides and debris flows. We'll also have to check those river conditions as well, and creeks and rivers, because we could look into the potential for flooding there as well. Winds, today they're going to be a little breezy, but not so bad this afternoon, but they're going to really pick up as we go into Friday. And then it looks like as we go into Saturday morning, still gusty, but Saturday afternoon, the wind should start to die down. There's also, not because of the rain, because of the astronomical high tide, there's a coastal flood advisory that expires tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. And that's along the coast here from basically the coast of Humboldt County, really, is what we're looking at here. All right, so just kind of be aware of that. Here's a marine forecast for today. South winds at 20 to 25 knots. Waves from the south at 3 feet at 4 seconds. And from the west at 4 feet at about 7 seconds. And a small craft advisory today and, of course, for tomorrow as well. So there's your North Coast neighborhood forecast. Temperatures basically around 50 degrees, give or take, for both the inland and the coastal areas. You see about 54 in Ferndale, a little bit cooler in Rio Dell with about 49 degrees. You look at that 7-day forecast across the board, off and on chances for rain really for the next 5-6 days. We will start to see a drier trend, by the way, by the time we get to Tuesday, Wednesday. In fact, most of next week is looking fairly dry, but not the rest of this week or weekend for that matter. 54 degrees for Smith River, 50 in Orleans. Looking at your 7-day outlook for Eureka, there are those showers off and on. Now, if we see a break at all, it will be on Sunday, but still a slight chance lingering on Tuesday, but then we dry things out through the rest of next week.